Welcome back to Starman Media, where we focus on wealth, mindset, and moves that shape your financial future. Today, I'm reviewing the book, You Deserve to Be Rich. This book isn't written just to hype you up with motivational slogans. It's a framework on how to see yourself differently, how to relate to money differently, and how to take actions that align with the wealth you say you want. The first thing the book makes clear is that wealth is not exclusive. Too often, people grow up believing money is only for certain groups, or that getting rich requires luck, privilege, or being in that right family. The author flips that idea upside down. The message is simple. If you can think strategically, control your habits, and see yourself as worthy of prosperity, then wealth is within reach. That phrase, you deserve, is key because most people never get wealthy simply because they never feel worthy of it. They sabotage their progress with poor decisions, low standards, and a lack of consistency. The book digs into the psychology of money. It shows that financial outcomes are often a mirror of our self image. If you see yourself as someone who is always broke, always behind, then you unconsciously behave in ways that keep you broke. If you see yourself as disciplined, capable, and worthy of wealth, you start to act accordingly. You save, you invest, you make smarter choices. The shift begins in the mind, not in the bank account. That's why the book spends so much time on mindset before it talks about strategies. But mindset alone won't pay your bills. The book goes in practical habits. One of the central ideas is pay yourself first. Before the rent, before the bills, before the night out, the first person you should pay is you. That means saving or investing something, even if it's small, every time money comes in. This habit builds the foundation for financial freedom. Too many people wait to see what's left after expenses, and that's why nothing ever stacks. By flipping the order and making yourself the first priority, you guarantee that your future is self funded. Another principle in the book is about how you can handle debt. The author points out that most people go broke not because they don't make enough, but because they borrow against their future income for things that lose value. Financing cars, financing clothes, financing vacations. All of these create chains. The book emphasizes breaking free from debt traps by eliminating liabilities and focusing on assets. An asset pays you, a liability drains you. If you want to be rich, you have to know the difference and act on it daily. The book also highlights the importance of multiple streams of income. Relying on one paycheck or on one business model is dangerous. The rich build income pillars, investments, businesses, royalties, cash flowing assets. Even if one slows down, the others carry you forward. For anyone starting out, this could mean working a job, but also building a side hustle, investing in a portion of your check, and maybe creating digital assets that generate passive income. The point is to layer your streams so you're never dependent on one source. But the heart of you deserve to be rich is about worthiness. Many people don't feel like they should have money. They think wealth is for them, but not for me. So when money comes, they blow it. Or when opportunities come, they hesitate. This book challenges that belief head on. It teaches that you deserve wealth the same way you deserve health, peace, or love. Deserving it doesn't mean it falls from the sky. It means you have the right to pursue it, to claim it, and to put in the work without guilt or hesitation. One of the deeper sections of the book deals with value creation. The author stresses that money is just an exchange of value. If you want more money, create more value. That could mean more skills, better service, sharper execution, or simply solving bigger problems. Rich people get rich by solving problems at scale. Poor people stay poor by either avoiding problems or only solving their own. The book pushes you to ask, what problems can I solve that are worth money? When you answer that question and act on it, income follows. The author also addresses the trap of comparing yourself to others. Many people destroy their chance at wealth by trying to keep up lifestyles they can't afford. They see social media flexing and fall into consumerism instead of wealth building. The book makes it clear, rich people buy assets first, luxuries later. If you flip that order, you stay stuck. The real flex is freedom, not payments. Another valuable lesson is the power of compounding. The book explains how small, consistent investments over time grow into something massive. Too many people want fast money, overnight riches, or lottery-style success. But the wealthiest people understand that compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. Whether it's compounding knowledge, compounding relationships, or compounding dollars, the principle is the same. What you build daily multiplies over time. As the book progresses, it makes you confront excuses. Excuses about not having enough, not making enough, not knowing enough. The author destroys those arguments by showing examples of people who started with less and built more. It's not about where you start, it's about how consistent you stay. That's why the title is bold. You deserve to be rich. It forces you to stop hiding behind reasons and start focusing on results. The closing chapters drive home the idea that financial freedom is not just for the rich and famous. It's for regular people who choose discipline, education, and persistence. The author encourages readers to see money as a servant, not a master. Use it to create options, to buy back your time, to invest in your family, and to impact your community. Riches aren't only for personal gain, they're also for building a legacy that outlasts after you're gone. So what's the verdict? You Deserve to Be Rich is not a technical investment manual. It's not filled with complicated charts or jargon. It's a mindset and a habit book that resets how you view yourself and your money. It gives you the motivation to believe you're worthy of wealth and the discipline to start moving forward. The book's strength is that it blends the mental with the practical. It doesn't let you off the hook with just positive thinking. It challenges you to build real habits, cut debt, invest wisely, and claim your financial future. In short, the book is a mirror. It shows you where you've been playing small and it dares you to expand. If you're looking for a deep dive into stock picking or crypto trading, this isn't that book. But if you're trying to break free from paycheck to paycheck living, if you're trying to fix your relationship with money, and if you're ready to start seeing yourself as someone who is worthy of abundance, this book delivers that. Wealth is not about just numbers, it's about identity. If you identify as someone who deserves to be rich, you start making choices that align with that identity. That shift over time is what creates freedom. So my recommendation is simple. Pick up You Deserve to Be Rich. Don't just read it once and toss it aside. Use it as a manual. Revisit it until the lessons become habits. Because you don't just deserve to read about being rich. You deserve to live it. And that's the review. And if you read the book, drop your biggest takeaway in the comments. If you're serious about shifting your mindset and your money, this might be the next step you've been waiting for. Stay tuned. Starman Media, where we keep breaking down the tools, the knowledge, and the insights that help you build real wealth and real freedom.
The knowledge don't stop here, it circulates. If this unlocks up menu, don't just sit with it, build with it. We got more drops coming. Stay tapped in. Until next time, stay hidden.